Hello and good day to one and all. Dr. Frank is back with another set of predictions, and we are looking into Wednesday's Champions League. After yesterday, we were originally 1 win and 2 losses in Champions League. After going 3 wins and 1 loss in Champions League yesterday, we are now 4 wins and 3 losses in the Champions League, which I'm obviously going to be a lot more happy about compared to being 1 win and 2 losses. You know the drill. If you like the content, we continue to bring out, like, share, subscribe, retweet, follow. Positive, negative comments, keep them coming, of course. First match we're going to be looking into is going to be Barcelona versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Quite simply, Shakhtar Donetsk are going to show up at, I've forgotten the name of the stadium, because they're not playing at the new camp at the present moment in time, are they, Barcelona? It's not going to come to me. But anyway, Shakhtar Donetsk are going to show up in Spain for sure. I really feel like it is a hindrance for Barcelona playing away from the new camp at this moment in time. We saw how difficult they found it against Athletic Bilbao over the weekend. I think they're going to find it difficult against Shakhtar Donetsk. In fact, I think it's going to be a very similar score. I think it's going to be a very tight victory for Barcelona. So the first prediction I'm going to be looking at is Barcelona to win and under 4 goals again. I'm going to be looking at the same thing it cashed over the weekend. I'm expecting it to cash this evening, okay? And the odds for that is 2.25. We know the likes of Rafinha and Lewandowski are fighting to get back fit as far as things are concerned. They've got a few injuries themselves as well. But yeah, Barcelona to win under 4 goals is what I'm looking at. 2.25 odds. Second match we're going to be looking at is Celtic versus Atletico Madrid. My God, Celtic are really fighting. Obviously they've lost a couple of games in Champions League. No surprise against the likes of Lazio and Feyenoord respectively. They're looking for their first win in 10 years. First win in 10 years at home in a Champions League. It's crazy to think that is what's happened when I think about the teams of yesteryear with the likes of Henrik Larsson and what have you. If you know, you know. I don't see them beating Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are hot right now. It's the wrong time to be playing Atletico Madrid. Yes, Atletico Madrid have got a few injuries in the forward line, but they can still rely on the likes of Griezmann and Morata and what have you. They're going to win that midfield battle. There's going to be no issues there. Celtic have a few injuries themselves, which is not going to help them as far as this is concerned. I think it's going to be a lot longer until they get another home victory in Champions League, to be honest with you. So I am simply looking at Atletico Madrid to win the game and under 5 goals. It's over W money as well, 2.20. Atletico Madrid to win the game and under 5 goals, 2.20. And then finally, I'm going to be looking at Young Boys versus Manchester City now. Are Manchester City going to win this game? Most likely. Manchester City are going to have the lion's share of the ball. They're going to have enough time to rotate players. You can see the likes of Grealish coming in. Kovacic is probably going to be back here. Nunez maybe. Rodri's going to start this game for sure, isn't he? Haaland's probably going to bag a couple, things like that. What am I looking at here? Because you've got to try and find a value. We can all say Man City's going to win the game and all that sort of stuff, but there's no value. It's about finding that value. I'm looking at a player to get a shot on target. That guy is Rodri, the returning Rodri. He's got license to get forward, hasn't he? And he's going to have at least 1 or 2 shots from outside the box. He's probably going to get a header from a corner as well. If he gets about 2 or 3 shots, at least one of them are probably going to be on target. So if that's the case, more than double your money just for Rodri, just to get a shot on target. 1 minimum on target, and the odds for that is also 2.20. So quick recap as to what I'm looking at for Wednesday's Champions League. First and foremost, Barcelona versus Shakhtar Donetsk. I'm looking at Barcelona to win the game and under 4 goals at 2.25. Celtic versus Atletico Madrid. I'm looking at Atletico Madrid to win the game and under 5 goals at 2.20. And then finally, I'm looking at the last game, which is Young Boys versus Manchester City. I'm simply looking at the mercurial Rodri to get forward and have 1 shot on target, and the odds is also 2.20. So there you have it. That's what we're looking at as far as Wednesday's Champions League is concerned. Dr. Frank signing out for now. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.